welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are working on Chapter 8, Programming Challenge 7. And this programming challenge is to print out the check, a check number, a check amount in words. You have to ask the user to enter a name and the amount that the check contains. And then we have to print out the amount. For example, they gave us this amount, 1,920 and 85 cents, and here it's written out in plain English. So we have to do that. I already created a class called word numbers. The class has an array that contains all the numbers from 1 to 9 in words. And here are the methods that will get as the 1,000 number, the 100 or the hundreds, and the twos, or any number that has a 2-digit, and any number that has only single digit. And for example, in the single digit, it will return all the numbers. I could have used the array instead of writing the words themselves, but it's the same thing. There's no difference. And here the 2-digit, if it is between 10 and 20, it will print 10, 11, 12, 13, up to 19. Otherwise, it will print the numbers. Again, I could have used the numbers array, but I don't know why I forgot. So the methods are straightforward. All we have to do is to divide either by 1,000 or by 100 to get the thousands place, or to get the hundreds place. And then we have to return the amount, either it's 100 or 1,000. So let's go to the main class to run this this class. This main class has a main method, of course, and I created a scanner class to get the keyboard input. I created a decimal format to format the money, and I asked both the name and the amount of the check, and I split the money into two parts. The first part is the whole number, and the second part is the cents. Then I created an instance of the class that we saw, which was called the word number. Then all we have to do is, in order to check to print, we have to say what's the, they say pay to the order of. You have to say yeah, pay to the order of. Then we have to say name. Then tab. Then we have to add a random date. And it doesn't matter really. And then we have to say another print line. Then we have to get a WN get 1,000. It will be the whole number, and we'll say and then the cents. We'll say WN get hundreds, Not hundreds. Get 2 digits. Get twos, and we'll say cents, and we'll say cents. So let's print it and see if we are correct. We will say the name is James Phillips, and the amount is 1,920 and 85 cents. Paid to the order of James Phillips, a random date, 1,920 and 85 cents. But we also forgot to print the number, right? So just say break here, and we'll say tab, and say df dot format, then we'll say amount. Let's run one more time. You will say his name is James Phillips, and the amount is 1,920 and 85 cents. Paid to the order of James Phillips, a random date, 1,920 and 85 cents, and here is the amount. It's missing the dollar sign, but I guess you can add it or omit it. It doesn't really affect anything. So thank you for watching, and if you need the code, let me know. Write it down, and I will paste it somewhere. Thank you for watching, and I will see you for the next one.